Hey guys, today I'll be doing something a little bit different. Usually I review and do overviews of electronics and stuff like that, but today I'll be talking about more of a lifestyle product. So I also like to do a lot of traveling, and sometimes I upload videos of me traveling and doing activities and things like that. So today I want to talk about my luggage case and my suitcases. So this is the luggage case I've had for a very long time. It's a Victorinox, and I've had it for about over 10 years now. And it's finally time to get it replaced. So I just bought a new luggage case, which I don't do very often. And yeah, I want to show you guys a little bit of the features of this Victorinox and the new one I bought, which is a Briggs Riley. And I'll talk about why I chose that brand and just go over the features of this one as well as that one. So first of all, I'll go over this luggage case. So this is a Victorinox. I forget what model it was, but I bought it all the way back in 2012. So yeah, this is over 10 years old. This is my main luggage case I've used on pretty much all my travels from Japan to Eastern Europe to Korea. Whenever I go back to the US sometimes, actually I tend to travel light, so whenever I go back to the US I usually just bring like a backpack even. But yeah, whenever I go for more than 2 weeks, then I'll bring this guy. So yeah, this has been my faithful companion for a lot of different trips. So let me explore the features a bit. First of all, I bought this for $250 to $300, I think US. This was back in 2012, so you can adjust it for inflation. It's probably somewhere closer to $400 today. 300 something or $400 is probably what it's worth today. But yeah, I basically used this one a lot. And this has gotten to the point where the wheels, you can see, are falling apart basically. So you can see how much of the wheel, the rubber basically just came apart when I was in Korea because I used this luggage case so much. So yeah, let's just go over the features of this. First of all, it has a telescopic handle. How many different settings it has? It has 3 different settings. So actually, yeah, this one, this is the furthest out it goes, and then 2, yeah. So this is the furthest out it goes, and then this is the second, and then this is the third. So there's 3 stops, 4 stops actually, yeah. So this telescopic handle has 4 different stops. So this is the highest, and then this is the second highest right here, and then I'll go down a little bit more. It's the 3rd highest, and then finally this is the lowest. So yeah, it's 4 different settings for the telescopic handle, which works pretty nicely. Victorinox, by the way, is a Swiss company that's most well known for making Swiss Army knives, and I think that's part of the reason why I chose this brand is because it's associated with Swiss Army knives, which people know are pretty durable and pretty usable. And I've had a Swiss Army knife, the Swiss Champ, I've had for many years now, like over 15 years probably. I've been using the Swiss Army knife, so I think that's why I trust this brand, is because they've been making really good Swiss Army knives for over 100 years. So anyways, now they're making luggages. They've been making them for like the last 20 years, I think. All right, so let me show you guys the features of this luggage here. So first of all, there's 2 handles here, one on top, one on the side here, help carry it. And then there's a few different pockets here. The front pocket here is not that deep. It only goes up to about here. But usually this pocket I'll put some papers or something like that, something thin I can put in there. So it's not like a deep pocket. Then there's a second pocket here, goes way down, and this one can actually carry a lot more. So yeah, you can actually fit like a laptop or something in this one. So this one can actually fit a decent amount. And then the main compartment here, actually I can expand it even more because there is another zipper here that let me expand the size of this luggage. So once we do that, this will actually expand it a little bit more. So this is a carry-on size. I don't really buy checked-in luggage because I don't like to check in luggage. Yeah, it's just a hassle, right? I always gotta wait for it to come out, and sometimes you gotta pay more money for the check-in. So yeah, I don't like checking in my luggage. I want to do carry-ons, so this is all carry-on sized. So, I mean, you can probably tell this is a carry-on sized. All right, and then the main compartment here. So this is a definitely beaten up suitcase because I've used it for such a long time. All right, so this is the main compartment here. It's a fairly deep compartment, so it's got like straps here. You can use if you want to like really hold something in place. You can strap it in like this. Yep, hold something in place like this. It actually comes with like a built-in toiletry bag thing here. So if you want to put in your toiletries, you can here. So there's a built-in bag for that, and it's got two of them, one on this side and one on this side. It's fairly useful. And then this one up here, which can carry pretty much anything else you want to put in. It comes with another set of hooks as well, another strap. But this one can also fit in. I usually put my like underwear and stuff in here actually. That's what I usually use this one for. And then there's another one back here. You're gonna do it. And then, so actually what can happen is this part can actually be detached. So I think this pocket can be used for something. I'm not really sure what it's used for, but yeah, you can use that for something as well, and it can be detached and thrown into your case. And then there's another one back here which you can also use for something. And I haven't really used this one before, but yeah, there's another one here. So yeah, I haven't even used all the different pockets of this luggage case, but I think it's a pretty good luggage case. I've used it for over 10 years, and yeah, I found it fairly useful. This is the only luggage case I've had for the last 10 years. But yeah, so one more thing I forgot to show about the Victorinox luggage is, yeah, so once you open it up, this top section here can actually do a lot more than I showed before. So yeah, in addition to this little zippered area, of course you can put, this area, actually this entire area here is able to be used. So it's not just this top part right here, but this entire area can be used for something. So yeah, it does give you a lot of space, but then this area right here, once you can actually optionally, you know, clip this area on if you want to protect it. So you have these little clips right here to protect this area, but once you unclip it, you can actually unroll this area. And yeah, there's another big area here where you can put anything here as well. So there's another big area here you can put. I think I tend to put my socks and maybe like my underwear or something here, just something small, so I can fit into this little area here. But then this area as well, I forgot to show before, is it kind of expands like this, and then this whole area here you can actually use for like a suit or a collar shirt or anything you don't want to get wrinkled. So if you have something you don't want to get wrinkled, you can just put it in here. So this whole area can be used for like shirts or suits or something that you want to clean. You want to like just keep nice and tidy. You don't want to get it wrinkled or anything. So yeah, I forgot to show that this area here exists. And you can also, if you don't want to use it for shirts, you can actually detach right here. There's a zipper right here. You can completely detach this part as well. So yeah, you can actually completely detach it. So I can unzip this part. This whole part just comes off like that. So yeah, I forgot to show that, but this luggage case is actually, I forget what the model is, but yeah, this is actually a very versatile luggage case. So it's still, I think in my opinion, it's more versatile than most luggage cases, most carry-on luggage cases out there in the market today even. And I bought this way back in 2012. So yeah, it goes to show you, right? The Victorinox makes some good quality stuff. Nowadays, Victorinox stuff is quite expensive, but I think at the time I bought it, might have been a couple $100s, but probably not more than, I don't think I spent more than 200 or 250 US on it. I don't think it was more than 300 for sure. But these days, the luggage prices have gone up a lot. But for sure, the amount of time I've used it for like 10 years. Yeah, like from 2012 to 2022, I used it for like 10 years. This took a huge beating. I traveled everywhere with it. Lasted a long time, and it's fairly flexible. I mean, there's a lot of space to put things. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's just I want to try a different brand, but I you know, if you want to get Victorinox, then I heartily recommend Victorinox as well. It's not to say, you know, I don't like Victorinox or anything. I just want to try a different brand. So that's why I went with the Briggs and Riley. But I really was thinking about getting another Victorinox as well. That could have been an, yeah, that was actually on my short list of options as well. So just wanted to show some extra features of the Victorinox luggage case that I have. So this carry-on does a lot for the size. So pretty impressive. So I've used this one everywhere, very reliable, durable, I think, until basically, you can see I've used it so much that the wheels have basically broken apart. So basically I'm forced to kind of replace it since the rubber on the wheels have fell apart. But you know, it's been 10 years. So I think this suitcase has lasted quite a long time. So yeah, Victorinox, this one is quite good. It just lasted me for 10 years. And you would think, well, why don't I go for another Victorinox, right? So of course, I looked at the prices and it's $300, $400, $500 around that price range. So that's about what is, if you want to buy something like this today from Victorinox, you probably pay like 400, 500 bucks. So I figured if I'm looking at that price range, I'm going to check out some other brands as well. And of course, there's the really expensive ones like Trumi and Rimowa. And then there's like the cheaper ones that are good value, like Monos, I think I've heard a lot about. And then, yeah, there's a Samsonite obviously as well, and Away, I think they're pretty popular. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of different brands out there that people have. But I actually ended up choosing this brand called Briggs Riley. So this is an American brand. They've been around since the early 90s. And I think the thing about this brand is they are very expensive. So this one is more expensive than the Victorinox. This one retails, so actually, what's this one called? Okay, the model is called the International Carry-On Expandable Wide Body Upright 2-Wheel. That's a mouthful. The model number is U121CXW. Retails for $670 US. It's quite expensive. I actually got a little bit cheaper than that. I got it like for $600 US, but still, it's still quite a bit more expensive than I originally wanted my luggage to be. The Victorinox, like I said, cost me $250 to $300 US 10 years ago. So yeah, this one is like double the price. And you might be wondering, why pay so much for a luggage? Well, that's why Briggs & Riley, I think, is a special brand. So what's special about this brand is that if you ever damage this luggage, like even if the airline damages it, you can send it back to the company and they'll replace it free of charge. And they've stood by this guarantee. It's kind of like it's a lifetime guarantee. It's not a limited lifetime guarantee. It's just a lifetime guarantee. So even if you don't have a proof of purchase, which I do, but even if you don't have proof of purchase, they'll replace it to you if it's damaged. So basically, when you buy this, you don't ever have to think about buying a new luggage ever again, because if this ever gets damaged, like the wheels on my Victorinox, they fell apart, right? So if that happened to this one, then they'll just replace it free of charge. So basically, once I buy this one, I don't have to think about buying another luggage case ever again. So that means that the price I paid was actually pretty good, because if you think about it, the 600 bucks I paid for it, well, I never have to really buy another luggage case again. And I think they really have a lot of confidence in their quality too. So this is a really well-respected brand, an American brand. And whenever I look online for like reviews and stuff like that, everyone seems to have high opinions of this brand. So they've all said, well, they've always had good experiences with it. And even though it's expensive, people always say it's worth it because of the lifetime guarantee. So, I mean, that's nice. And this is a 2-roller, right? There's like a spinner one too, but that one's even more expensive. So this is a 2-roller, which is fine. My Victorinox is also 2-roller. Let's go over the features of the Briggs & Riley. First off, just like the Victorinox, this has 2 handles, one up here, one up here. So 2 handles, you can either handle it this way, or you can carry it like this, so that's very versatile. This is the same size, around the same size as the Victorinox. I think this one may be slightly wider and a little bit shorter. That's because this is an international carry-on size, which I believe is 21 inches in length, whereas the domestic size is 22 inches, I think. So that's the difference there. At the back here is something kind of cool. So the handle is not actually built into the actual luggage case itself. It's actually mounted on the back, but it has 4 stops, I believe. So it goes all the way up here, and then I think it has 4 stops, just like the Victorinox. So the first stop, highest, second stop, third stop, 4th stop. Okay, so it's got 4 stops, just like the Victorinox. Yep, buttons on top, just like the Victorinox. This part's cool. It's basically, you put your name on here. If you ever lose it, then someone can easily just pull it out and find it, and it retracts back. So that's pretty cool. Also, this little pocket here, you can put something in here if you want, just something small. So this is like a little bit extra, something extra you can put in, I don't know, you can put in some coins or something like that, but it's another extra spot you can put something, so it's nice. And then let's get on to the main pockets. So this is a front pocket, just like in the Victorinox. This one is not very deep at all. The Victorinox might even have a deeper front pocket than this one. This one's only this much, so you can't really put much here. Again, maybe you can put some coins or something like that, but you can't put very much here. This one is just like the Victorinox. The second pocket is deeper. So you can see this. You can also have a laptop sleeve, so you can fit your laptop inside here. So there's a sleeve for it. You can fit a lot inside this one. So this one is substantially more volume. I think maybe a little bit more than the Victorinox actually. The Victorinox second, yeah, the second one had a lot of space. This one might even have a little bit more, but pretty similar, I'd say. And then this one on top, there's another compartment here. I think they put in, yeah, this is what the Victorinox had too in one of their extra compartments, but this is like another compartment you can put something in. It's pretty shallow. Can't put too much in here, but it's there. And yeah, let's look at the main compartment of the Briggs & Riley. So this actually only goes up here, so put this side. Okay, let's open it up and see. Okay, so in here you'll find something a little bit similar to what you saw in the Victorinox. It has straps, of course, so you can put more here. There's a unique serial number that identifies your luggage. It's a little bit special, so that's there. And yep, you can put in the straps here to hold something down. Okay, and then this part here, there's, okay, I get this lock here. I think the Victorinox also came with a lock too. I just lost it somewhere. So yeah, the Victorinox also came with a lock, but I lost it a long time ago. But yeah, the Briggs & Riley, you also get a lock. And yeah, you got like a little brief little manual here. So that's what it comes with. And this one is pretty shallow, so don't put too much in here. This is like only for toiletries or something like that. You can do that. And then this is the second compartment here. And this one is a, I think you can put your t-shirt here, yeah. This is for a collar, not t-shirt, collar shirts. So you can put your collar shirt here, so you can actually put like a hanger here, and you hang your collar shirt. So let me demonstrate. So I have a nice blazer here. So if I want to hang my blazer, I can. I can put like this hanger here, and then all I have to do is, my nice blazer I bought in Korea. It's from a Korean brand called Hazy's or Hazy's. Pretty expensive blazer. Paid like maybe $250 US or something for it. Yeah, pretty expensive. Put it here into, you can, this one kind of stretches out like this. Yeah, so you can hang something here and kind of, yeah, and then just to roll it up like this so it doesn't really get wrinkled. And I think that's the way to do it. Yeah, this is also I think the same thing, and then you can just cover it up like this. Yeah, so and there you go. You can basically hang a jacket or a coat or a collar shirt, and then you'll keep it like nice and wrinkle free. So the Victorinox does have something similar, like to hold it in place, but it doesn't have that hanger thing. So I think the Briggs & Riley, they push it up a level and they add that in addition. So it's pretty nice, right, to have that hanger rack, and then I can strap it in place, and then yeah, and then this is the one that the Victorinox also had, but I think Briggs & Riley, they push it up a level and they do it even better. So yeah, this is a nice little addition as well. So you can keep your jackets or your blazers, collar shirts or dress shirts, you can keep them like firmly folded in, like hanging here, so you don't get any wrinkles. So that's really nice. Okay, So there's another unique feature of Briggs Riley luggage, and that's the CX expansion technology. And I'll show you guys what I mean, but this is specific to Briggs Riley, which is another reason why I chose them. So let's begin by packing some jackets that I have. So, all right, so here is a nice leather jacket or faux leather jacket from Guess. I actually got this for 60 bucks when I went shopping with my parents in New Jersey. So it's definitely faux leather, it's not real leather, but because it's faux leather, it also withstands the rain a lot better than real real leather does. So there is some advantages in faux leather over real leather. So let's just put some stuff in here. I'll show you guys what I mean with the CX expanding technology. I wouldn't actually bring this many, blazers and coats and stuff on a normal trip. I'm just showing you guys. This is a Hugo Boss blazer. I got this on sale. So yeah, this one should actually be in this compartment if I was actually going to pack this, but let's just, for this video, I'm just going to put everything in here. Here's a Ben Sherman windbreaker. I've actually worn this in several of my travel videos. It's a really nice windbreaker. I wear it a lot, so yeah, this one here as well. This is a Patagonia fleece vest that my girlfriend bought for me, a Whistler. So yeah, Patagonia is well known for their hiking clothes. So this one's a pretty warm fleece vest for the winter. So let's say I want to pack this one in here too. All right, so already you can tell that I'm starting to running out of room. I have a True Religion denim jacket right here, white denim. I like white a lot. I know it's hard to maintain, but I like white a lot. So there's a white denim jacket here. And then I have a Woods. So this is a Woods winter parka. And I actually like Woods a lot. I think they're a really good value brand. They're a Canadian brand, go back to the 1800s. And they're pretty good value. I mean, I bought this for like 200, 250 Canadian. So yeah, it's a really nice jacket. It's actually got more fill power than some Canada Goose jackets. It's got like 650 fill power. That's more than some Canada Goose jackets, and this is a lot cheaper than Canada Goose. So anyways, this is a wood jacket, but I don't have much space anymore. So that's where the CX expansion technology comes into place. So with the CX expansion technology, here's what happens. Like there's like little tabs down here, right? Little tabs down here I can lift up. So I can lift up like this, and it'll actually increase the size of this luggage case by 33%, as you can see. And that gives me more room for me to pack my stuff. So okay, now this Woods jacket or parka, I can actually put in here. So maybe I'm going to someplace really cold. And this thing is really warm. I mean, it's really made for Canada. Okay. All right, so I gave, there, I can fit in my Woods parka. And that's thanks to the 33% extra space I get from the CX expansion technology. So, okay, now watch what happens. This is not going to be able to fit on any airline now, right? Because this is too big. It's a carry-on. So guess what happens? This is CX compression technology. I just push it down like this. Yep. And guess what? It all fits. So yeah, that is the CX compression technology. Is basically you expand it and then you put in extra stuff and you pack it down. And that's how you can fit some more stuff into here that you otherwise couldn't have fit actually. I don't think I could have fit that Woods parka jacket in normally, but there you go. It fits all in the regular size now. Okay, so that's it guys. A little bit of a real world usage scenario, maybe, of packing stuff, showing you guys how that would work. But yeah, that's the compression technology. You can see here that it basically expanded and then you can just push it down even more. Yep. So I pushed it down even more. And yeah, this is I fit my Woods jacket into here. That's pretty nice. So that's one of the reasons why I chose Briggs & Riley, is their lifetime guarantee, not limited. It's just a full-on lifetime guarantee, and their CX expansion technology, which is really unique to them. And yeah, I think this is a really nice luggage case, and I'll be probably using this for a very long time. So I mean, I paid a lot of money for it. It's not cheap, 600 bucks. But you know what? This is something I'll be using a lot because I travel a lot. So I think it's worth it. Oh, one other thing, guys, is I know that this comes with its like own little compartment for toiletries and stuff, but I highly recommend getting a toiletry bag separately. So this is a cheap one by Nautica. This only cost me like 20 bucks, and it's a pretty nice one just for putting like your basic toiletries in. There's bigger ones that that are out there, but I just want like a small one to fit into my luggage case. So this is a pretty small one. Actually will fit into a backpack too. So yeah, it's got like one compartment here, and then just one bigger compartment here, and then it's even got like another smaller sleeve here, where, yeah, this one where you can put even more stuff right here. So it's a pretty decent one, I think. This toiletries bag by Nautica. So yeah, see, I have my razor. I use a Braun razor, series 9, pretty expensive. Put in here my Philips Sonicare toothbrush. Put it in here as well. And then, this is my nose trimmer by Philips. Put in here. This is fragrance, put in here. And then my facial cleanser and stuff. I think this can all fit in. I don't think it can fit in my shampoo, actually. I think I'll fit this in, and my toner. I'll put my toner in here as well. I think it should be able to fit all this. Yeah, it won't fit my shampoo, but okay, there. It fits in most of my stuff. So yeah, it's a decent amount, I'd say. Yeah, except for the shampoo, but it'll fit in most of my stuff. So yeah, I can bring a toiletry bag as well, and then this is big enough to fit into your suitcase. I mean, small enough to fit into your suitcase or even your backpack, and you can even like carry it like this and put on some kind of handle. Yeah, when you're traveling. So yeah, I usually just hang it up somewhere. So I think that's it. Let me know what you guys think of the Briggs & Riley luggage case. Again, the Victorinox is also pretty nice. If you buy current Victorinox luggage cases, they're about 400, 500 bucks. So they're a few $100 cheaper than the Briggs & Riley, but you don't get that lifetime guarantee. You don't get that CX compression expansion technology. But you still get something that's pretty reasonably well built, I think. So I wouldn't mind going for another Victorinox. Just this time I wanted to try something a little bit different. So let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I'll be using the Briggs & Riley Global Transporter from now on. So that's it. Thanks for watching.